Good morning and welcome to Coffee on the Coast. I am your host this morning, Tina Prigge, and I'm delighted to be joined by Sam Grage, who is the president of Progress Lakeshore, and Greg Jagemann, who is the vice president of Progress Lakeshore. Welcome to Coffee on the Coast.
Good morning.
So we're talking about something really important, you guys. You are in the midst of an executive director search for the organization. Let's talk about that and how people might throw their hats in the ring.
Awesome. Yeah, we are in search of the next executive director. We have been blessed with a few very numerous resumes so far. It is listed on Indeed, Facebook, our webpage, the job description as well. And I just wanted to make sure everyone knows that we're going to keep that open until December 18th. So we'll be accepting resumes through Indeed. You can send them in the office, send them directly to my email address, which is running on the tag below, which is sam@asrig.com. A couple of things that we're seeing is we're seeing a few local, which is very promising because we want to see, people dedicated to our community and understand what we provide in the industries and service, as well as far out as Nebraska. So we're seeing a lot of variety coming in. So we're really excited about that. Our hope is to have that position filled the beginning of January of 2021.
Oh, awesome. So starting off the new year with a new executive director to carry on the important mission that Progress Lakeshore is doing. What are some of the duties? Like, what does the Progress Lakeshore executive director responsible for?
They're responsible for managing the organization, the answer to the board, of course. They do a lot of one-on-one visits with people that are companies that are doing business, companies that want to come into, looking for properties, retaining what employees we have, the businesses we have. The retain, grow, and attract is just the focus of the organization, and that's the focus of the executive director, to work with the support team, the board, and the community, municipalities as well, to make that happen. And Greg may have more on that.
Yeah, it really is a public-private partnership. So when we talk about the exec director, I mean, obviously you have to manage the whole organization, but you also have to develop and maintain those relationships as well. So we work with municipal partners, assisting on multiple projects. We work with private developers on site selection, new things that are happening around town, and entrepreneurs and others as well. So I mean, you have managing the organization, but then also fulfilling that core mission of economic development.
Right. So an economic development driver. So if somebody is interested, is there an ideal candidate that you're looking for, some specific qualities that you would like to see?
I personally, I'd like someone that is passionate about our community. I would love to see someone in a local person, but someone's passionate about economic development, outgoing, has no issue talking to the single operator machine shop, the entrepreneur that's getting started, to talking to the governor. Doesn't that comfort level is important. That's my opinion. Greg may have more.
Yeah, I think you get into that balance of, obviously we would love someone with 15 years of economic development experience and all of that. But at the same time, taking that realistic approach that, yeah, you want someone who cares passionately about the community, someone who's here, who has those interpersonal skills, can develop those relationships, and learn and grow if need be, to kind of cover the economic development side of things, understanding the programs and how those operate.
Awesome.
So, we lay that out there, but also with the understanding that you're going to have varying levels of experience.
Which a good time to make a point is with the support staff is there, with Anne and Nicole and Holly, as well as support from Vagabond and Coolest Coast. We have a very, very tight ship that is ready. It's still sailing. they're doing a great job. Anne has a lot of history, background in economic development. So if someone was to come on board that has, 9 of the 10 qualities in economic development is on the lower end of it, that support is still there. On the marketing side and in the financial part of running the ship, nothing has stopped. They're doing a fantastic job. So.
Right. It is a great organization continuing to do great things. I know even this coming week on Tuesday, Progress Lakeshore is hosting the manufacturing sector virtual job fair, which is an awesome opportunity for any job seekers that might be in the market to connect with local manufacturers that are definitely seeking to fill positions that they have available. So thank you to everything that you guys have going on. So if somebody is passionate about economic development, passionate about this community that we love so much, go ahead and think about putting your hat in the ring. You're taking applications right now on Indeed. People can send resumes directly to you, Sam, at sam@asrig.com. It's an excellent opportunity, already a great, strong staff in place. Do you want to talk a little bit more about what the organization does and how you have different committees, and that also anyone viewing this video, if they want to volunteer to participate, you're looking for that type of manpower as well.
Yeah, I do want to jump in just as far as what the staff is doing right now, and then we can kind of go back to the committees as well, because that's important too. We have a great board in place, a variety of different industries represented throughout Manitowoc County. And, the staff is there carrying on the mission of Progress Lakeshore right now. So the lights are on, we're still providing services and everything, during this transition time. The virtual job fair coming up, absolutely, check out Progress Lakeshore, our Facebook page, and Coolest Coast has been helping to promote that as well. But they're also doing, business roundtables. We just came out with the annual benefits survey. So local businesses, we ask, participate in our annual benefits survey and then get the results for that. And that was just presented by Anne. She did a great job. So there's a lot of key things and programs and services that are being continued there. And really the board and the staff are there to kind of back that up. And then, yeah, Sam, do you want to talk a little bit about the committees that we have?
Yeah, I will have to say, I'm going to back up. I've been part of the organization for a few years now, and I've seen a lot of growth in the organization as well as, the community. So everything's kind of coming together. But as far as retain, grow, and attract, we also want to do the same for our organization. We have a awesome board right now with a lot of experience, as well as new ideas, and we want to attract more younger, more experienced, different experience. So keep those variables and varieties included in our committees and our board. So if anyone wants to be involved in our marketing, our investment, our event planning, finance, governance, any of those committees, if there's some interest or experience, we would welcome the opportunity to bring you on board that way. As far as I believe right now, Greg is head of the governance committee, and they look if there's someone that's interested in being a board member, that is filtered through the governance before it goes to the board. So any questions like that can be sent to info@progresslakeshore.org or give them a call. I believe you have the number on the screen as well. But yeah, look. We'd welcome anybody that wants to learn more about us and get involved.
So whether you're interested in getting involved in a volunteer capacity, or if you're interested in becoming the executive director, for example, I just want to point out that you have the strength of the support of Sam, who is the president of the board, and Greg, who is the vice president of the board. What a great team to be involved with, and to
Absolutely.
be economic driver in Manitowoc County.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Anything else you want to say? Anything else people should know?
Check us out. Just look, like and share anything on social media. We're very vocal about the businesses and programs we offer. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and obviously like and share this as well, please, because we want to get a great pool of candidates for our organization's executive director and as well as committees and so on. So,
and what if somebody wants to invest in the organization?
Again, there we do have, if you want to go to the website, you can check out our investors. That would probably be a best way to check it out. We are, like Greg said, we are a private public organization. Our funding comes from businesses and municipalities that are focused on the organization's mission statement to, support the communities. And it's Manitowoc County, not just Two Rivers or Manitowoc. It's Kiel and Mishicot. It's important that we all work together to keep the momentum of the progress we're making here on the Lakeshore. Pardon the pun.
There's a lot going on right now. I mean, it is a time of transition, so we're looking for that executive director, and we want to get those applications in for everybody who's interested. And at the same time, there's a lot going on in Manitowoc County, so we are still providing services to help, the people that are making it happen. We want to get you connected with the right resources and connections to make everything go through. So,
awesome. Well, it is an awesome organization. You are doing great things for the community. It reminds me of one of my favorite quotes that, a rising tide raises all ships. Right?
yeah.
I really think that applies here. So there is a great opportunity, folks, if being an executive director of an economic development organization is in your wheelhouse, this is your chance to apply. And you can also make a difference by volunteering on the numerous committees that they mentioned. So do support Progress Lakeshore in any way that you can. And of course, if you've got any questions, reach out at progresslakeshore.org or the phone number 920-482-0540, or Sam, president of the board, is willing to take your reach out directly at sam@asrig.com. Sam and Greg, thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing this important opportunity. We hope you keep up the good work that you're doing, and we will see you next time on Coffee on the Coast.
Thanks for having us.
All right, thanks, Tina.
Bye.